Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to TSki Tutorials, and this is FPS 1.28. So we learned how to reload the gun, keep track of ammo, put more ammo back into the magazine or clip of our gun, and display it on the HUD of our screen. But now we actually need to learn how to get more ammo, because right now we have a limited amount for each gun. So when you pick up a gun and you shoot all the bullets in that gun, you're out of bullets for that gun. So we need to learn how to pick up more ammo and make that an option for the player. So let's actually jump into the script and look at what we're going to be doing. So first of all, we're creating a new script called ammo pickup script, and literally this is the whole script. We don't need anything inside of an update loop or anything. Really, it's just going to be a game object, and we want it to keep track of 5 variables. So the way this game object is going to work is it's only going to have a few things. Like let's say we are picking up from an ammo crate or something like that. The way we're going to have it is we're going to have the model of the game object so that we can visually see what we're picking up ammo from. Then we're going to have a sphere collider that's going to be set as a trigger. That means that we're going to be able to detect collisions with it or trigger collisions, but it's not going to interact with the physics engine. So we're going to be able to walk through this thing and walk into its sphere field and detect whether or not we are able to pick up ammo from this ammo crate. And then it is going to have the script, ammo pickup script, attached to it so we can keep track of what kind of ammo is in it, how much ammo is left in it. And then we're going to simply set the tag of this object to ammo pickup so that when the player moves into something with a tag of ammo pickup, we know to actually check to see whether or not we can pick up ammo from it. Alright, so another cool thing about this script is we're going to be able to attach it to any gun, or we should attach it to every gun in our game, and we're going to use the exact same script and the exact same technique to pick up ammo from guns that are lying on the ground. So if you are holding a pistol and you walk over top of another pistol, you're going to take the extra ammo from the pistol on the ground and put it into the extra ammo of the pistol that you're holding. So the way that we can set this up on a gun is we can just create a child that is an empty game object, and then only attach a sphere collider to the gun and set the trigger of that sphere collider to ammo pickup. And then we're going to attach this script to that empty game object that has the sphere collider on it. And then we're going to be able to automatically access that through the player movement script and pick up extra ammo from the gun lying on the ground and put it into the gun that we're holding. Alright, so now let's actually take a look at the variables that are going to be saved inside of the ammo pickup script. So the first variable we have is from gun, and this is a boolean and it's default set to false. So this is a true or false variable that we're going to set, and this is just a way of detecting whether or not we're picking up from an ammo crate or from an actual gun. So if we do attach this script or attach it as a child to a gun, we're going to want to set from gun to true. And then if we have from gun to true, we're going to set gun to the parent game object, which is the gun and has the gun script attached to it. We're going to set it inside of there in the inspector so that we know which gun to reference. So now we have a new variable that we actually also need to put inside of the gun script. So I'm going to write, so I forgot to write this, but this is what we're going to be adding to the gun script. We're just adding a variable to the gun script called ammo type. And we also have ammo type right here inside of the ammo pickup script. So ammo type is basically going to be the type of ammo. So depending on what kind of gun you have, some guns use the same type of bullets from one gun to another. So we want to add that into our game and make it an option. Whether or not we are going to have a unique type of ammo for each gun, or whether we're going to have some guns be able to share ammo, is going to be up to you. But the way ammo type is going to work is the list is going to start at 0, or really whatever number you want, and count up from there. So there's type 0, type 1, type 2, type 3, and you're probably going to need to keep track of this on a sheet of paper if you have a lot of different guns. But then the one thing is that if we set ammo type inside of the ammo pickup script to -1, -1 is going to represent every ammo type. So if the ammo pickup crate has ammo type -1, that means that there is ammo available for any type of gun that you have. This is kind of like a Left 4 Dead style when you're picking up ammo from an ammo pickup zone. Alright, the next variable we have is ammo amount, and this is the amount of ammo inside of the ammo pickup script or the ammo crate or whatever we're picking up ammo from. So just the number of bullets that are available. Pretty self-explanatory, of type integer. And then we have a boolean called unlimited ammo, and we have it default set to false. So if we have unlimited ammo set to true, that means that you can keep on coming back to this ammo crate and keep on picking up ammo, and there's no limit. You can just keep on getting more and more and more, and basically you have unlimited ammo at this ammo crate, and it is always going to be a source of ammo for the player. Alright, so then we have down here inside of the gun script, we're just adding the variable ammo type. You guys saw me type that a second ago. And then the rest of the code is going to be inside of the player script, and more specifically inside of function on trigger stay. Alright, let's actually take a look at what we're going to be putting inside of the player movement script. So first of all, we're going to be putting all of our code inside of a function called on trigger stay, and there's the closing bracket at the end. Here's the opening bracket, and then all of this code is inside of that. And it is function on trigger stay, and we are saving the information inside of a variable called hit trigger, and that is of type collider. So function on trigger stay is very similar to function on collision stay, except instead of determining a collision with a physical collider, we're using a trigger, which a trigger we can use to access information from and detect whether or not we entered into something, but it doesn't actually affect the rigid body system, or it doesn't actually physically come in contact with it. It just tells whether or not we entered this collision. So on trigger stay, and we're saving the information inside of a variable called hit trigger, and that is of type collider. Now remember, when you're working with a collision like function on collision stay, you're using the variable type collision, whereas in this case we're using a variable type collider. So we're accessing the collider which is attached to the game object that we walked into, and the collider that we did walk into is set to be a trigger, and we're saving that information inside of hit trigger. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is declare 3 variables inside of this function on trigger stay, and we're only going to be using these 3 variables basically just to make our job easier, or basically just to make typing a lot shorter, so we don't need to type nearly as much as if we didn't use these variables. So the first is var current, and it is of type gun script. So this is going to be saving the gun script which is attached to the gun that we are currently holding. So we have variable current gun inside of the player movement script, which saves the game object of the gun that we are currently holding. And then we're going to do .get component gun script. So now we have right here the component which is the gun script, and we're going to save it inside of a variable called current because it is of type gun script, so that we can remember that gun script. Next we have var ammo and var gun. Ammo is of type ammo pickup, which this is supposed to be ammo pickup script. So the ammo pickup script that is attached to the trigger that we entered into, and we have it set to null right now because we don't want to save anything inside of there, because we actually haven't tested whether or not we're actually walking into an ammo pickup zone game object. And same thing down here with variable gun, and this is of type gun script. So what gun is going to do is it's going to save the gun script which is attached to the gun that is attached to the ammo pickup script that we walked into, if it is attached to a gun as opposed to something like an ammo crate. All right, so our first if statement, and this is what we have all of this code inside of. This if statement says if hit trigger dot tag equals ammo pickup. So if we walked into an ammo pickup, we're going to execute all of this code. And the first line is ammo equals hit trigger dot game object dot get component ammo pickup. So remember up here, ammo is of type ammo pickup script. Oops, this is supposed to be script right here. Script, ammo pickup script. So now that we checked the trigger and if it has the tag ammo pickup, we know that we attached an ammo pickup script to that game object. So we're going to set ammo to save the script that is attached to that ammo pickup game object. So otherwise, if we didn't save it inside of a variable called ammo, we would have had to type this, what I have highlighted right now, we would have to type it over and over again, and it would just make our script really, really big and actually a lot slower. All right, now we have one more if statement that we're sticking everything inside of. So that means all of this right here is going to be inside of this if statement. So, and this if statement is if current extra ammo is larger than current max extra ammo. So remember, we have current up here set to save the gun script, which is attached to the gun that we are currently holding. So the gun that we are currently holding, if its variable current extra ammo is smaller than the max extra ammo, so that means if basically our gun has room to pick up more extra ammo, then we are going to actually go through the rest of this code and pick up that ammo. All right, so now we have two if statements with a lot of code inside of them. So there's the first one, and let's see, here is the second one. And these are if ammo dot from gun. So remember, ammo is the ammo pickup game object that has the trigger attached to it. And we're accessing the variable from gun, which remember is a boolean that determines whether or not it is actually attached to a gun game object or whether or not it's just a ammo pickup crate or something like that. So our first if statement is if ammo dot from gun is true. So if the ammo pickup script is attached to a gun and we're picking up ammo from a gun. So if all of that is true, we're going to run all of these lines of code. And the first line is gun equals ammo.gun.getComponent gun script. So remember, gun up here, we have of type gun script, and we have it set to null or nothing. And then we're going to, now that we know that there is a gun attached to the ammo pickup game object, because from gun is true, since we know a gun exists, we can do ammo.gun, and remember, gun is going to save the game object that is the parent gun with the gun script attached to it that we're picking up ammo from. So we're going to access that game object, and then we're going to get component gun script, and we're going to save that gun script directly. All right, so now we have an if statement with a couple of conditions in it. So the first condition is that gun.current extra ammo, or the gun that we want to pick up ammo from that's laying on the ground, has more than 0 bullets in it. So if there's nothing in it, then we're just going to skip all this and move on because there's no ammo to be picked up. So our second condition is that current.ammo type, so remember current is the gun script that is attached to the gun game object that we are currently holding. So we're accessing ammo type from that, and we're checking whether or not it equals gun.ammo type. And remember, gun is the gun that's lying on the ground that we're picking up ammo from. So basically, we're checking to see if the gun on the ground has the same ammo type as the gun that we are holding. And then the last condition is to make sure ammo, whoops, I think there is supposed to be .gun right there. I don't know how I messed that up. So we have if ammo.gun does not equal current gun. So remember, ammo is the trigger game object with the ammo script attached to it, and gun saves the parent gun game object. And we want to make sure that we are not checking for the gun that we are currently holding. Otherwise, we are going to be picking up ammo from the gun that we are holding in front of us and adding it to the gun that we're holding in front of us. So basically, it'll give us a glitch that gives us infinite ammo, and we don't want that. So we're going to make sure that we're picking up ammo from the gun that we are not currently holding. Alright, now we have some if statements and some lines of code in here that are surprisingly almost identical to the reloading script. And let me show you how this actually works. So we have gun, or if gun.current extra ammo is more than or equal to current.max extra ammo minus current.current extra ammo. So remember, the gun lying on the ground and the current extra ammo. So this is the current extra ammo from the gun that's lying on the ground. So this is the available amount of bullets that we can pick up from the gun that's lying on the ground. So if it is more than or equal to the amount of room that is left in the clip of the gun that we are holding, because we have current, the gun script that is attached to the gun that we are holding, dot max extra ammo minus current extra ammo. This is going to tell us how much room is left in that clip or magazine and how many bullets we can pick up. And so if we have enough to have full ammo, we are going to do gun.current extra ammo minus equal max current.max extra ammo minus current.current extra ammo. So how much ammo we are picking up, we're going to take away from the gun that is lying on the ground. And then we're going to set the gun that we're holding's our current extra ammo. We're going to set it to current.max extra ammo, or basically just max out the ammo or the extra ammo that we have in the gun that we are holding. Alright, next we have the if statement. If gun.current extra ammo is smaller than current.max extra ammo minus current.current extra ammo. So basically, if the amount of extra ammo that is in the gun that's lying on the ground is not enough to give us full ammo in the gun that we are holding, then we are going to execute these two lines of code. So if the gun on the ground does not have enough ammo to give us full ammo in the gun that we're holding, we're going to do current.current extra ammo, or the amount of extra ammo in the gun that we are holding, plus equals gun.current extra ammo. So we're just going to pick up all of the available ammo that is in the gun that's lying on the ground, because we know that the amount of ammo that is in the gun lying on the ground is going to be less than the amount of ammo that we can hold. We're just going to take all of it and add it to the ammo that we're holding. And then we're going to set gun.current extra ammo to 0, or the amount of extra ammo in the gun that's lying on the ground, we're just going to set to 0. Alright, now let's take a look at this if statement. Let me highlight it all. Leave everything right here. So if ammo dot from gun is false, so remember, ammo is the script that is attached to the game object with the sphere collider that we walked into with the tag ammo pickup. And we're accessing the script from that and checking whether or not from gun is true. And in this case, if it is false, or if we're dealing with an ammo crate or something of that nature just lying on the ground, we are going to execute all of this code right here. So the first if statement that we have everything inside of, which is this if statement right here, the condition is if current.ammo type equals ammo.ammo type. So if the ammo type of the current gun that we are holding is the same as the ammo type in the ammo pickup crate, then we are going to run all of this code. And we have an OR symbol right here, which is two vertical lines. I don't know what that symbol's called on a keyboard. I just call it a vertical line. But anyways, two vertical lines means or. So if either of these two conditions are true, so or ammo.ammo type equals -1. So remember when I said that if in the ammo pickup crate, if we set ammo type to -1, then we can pick up ammo for any type of gun. Kind of like in Left 4 Dead, when you find an ammo pile, no matter what gun you have, you can press E on that ammo pile and you will pick up, or you'll just get full ammo in your gun. So this is similar to that system, except instead of pressing E, we're just walking up to it. If the ammo type in our gun equals the ammo type of the ammo crate, or the ammo crate has every single type of ammo in it, we're going to run all of this code right in here. And let me adjust these brackets because I just realized that they're off. Okay, I think that is accurate. Yes, okay. So the first if statement we have is if ammo.ammo amount is more than 0. So if the amount of ammo in the ammo crate is more than 0, then we can pick up some ammo from it. Alright, so these two if statements and lines of code are going to be almost the exact same system as up here and in our reloading system. So we have the first if statement, which is if ammo.ammo amount is more than or equal to current.max extra ammo minus current extra ammo. So if the amount of ammo available in the ammo crate is more than the amount of available space of extra ammo that our gun can hold, then we are going to execute these two lines of code, which are ammo.ammo amount minus equal current max extra ammo minus current extra ammo. So basically we are just taking away from ammo.ammo amount. We're taking away the, whoops, didn't mean to click on that. We're taking away from the amount of ammo that is available for us to hold in the gun that we're currently holding. And then we are going to set the current extra ammo to current.max extra ammo, or basically we are going to set the current extra ammo in the gun that we're holding to its fullest potential and hold as much ammo as we can for that gun. Next, we have an if statement. If the amount of ammo in the ammo crate isn't enough to give us full ammo, or if ammo.ammo amount is smaller than current.max extra ammo minus current extra ammo. So if the ammo crate doesn't have enough ammo to give us full ammo, then we're going to run these two lines of code, which are current extra ammo plus equals ammo.ammo amount, or basically we're going to pick up all of the ammo that we can, and then we're going to set the amount of ammo in the ammo crate to 0. And then next we have just a little if statement down here, which is if ammo.unlimited ammo is true, then we're going to set current extra ammo to current.max extra ammo, or basically just set the maximum amounts of ammo available in our gun. So we're going to get full ammo in the gun that we're currently holding. Alright, here we are inside of Unity, and first let's modify the gun script, since this is going to be the easiest one to modify. So I'm going to put it right under here, keep it with all of the other ammo stuff, and we're just going to do ammo type int, and let's have it default be 0. And now let's go back into Unity and let's create a script. And we're going to call this ammo pick up script. And let's open that up. And there it is. And let's delete all of that junk. And let's create our variables. Oh, I'm getting an error. Okay. Alright, for some reason it says, I don't know. But okay, so let's create our variables, and I'm going to go back here to refer to which variables those are. So from gun and gun, so from gun boolean, yeah, and let's have it default be false. Gun game object, and we'll define that in the inspector. And now I believe it is ammo, whoops, not 3 M's, ammo type int, and let's have that default be 0. And let me just make sure, yep, now ammo amount. Oops. And let's have that be, I don't know, something easy to test, like 25. Now we want unlimited ammo boolean, and let's have the default be false. And I believe that is, yep, the 5 variables that we're going to need. Alright, so now we got our script, and let's actually set it up on a gun. So let's click, how about this pistol here? So here's just a random pistol sitting on the ground, and I am focused in on the very center of the pistol, and I have this set to pivot so that I can see where the actual 0, mark of the gun is, but I'm not looking at the 0, mark, I'm looking at the center of the actual gun. If you want to center in on the gun even closer, I would just double click outside box in case, like, let's say your camera just isn't quite getting on the center, and it should be getting on the, like, it should be zooming in more of here. Okay, I guess it's just zooming in on the average of all the objects, but I would zoom into the center of the outside box. So now we have our camera centered on that, and we know that whenever we create a game object, it will spawn it wherever the screen is positioned. So now let's create a cube about the size that we want to allow the player to walk into. And let's turn the, no, we want the sphere collider to be on. We want to turn the renderer off so that we can't see it. And we want to turn is trigger on. And we want to set this to be a child. I'm going to put it inside of gun animate object, and I'm going to rename this ammo pickup sphere. And now I just need to change the tag, and I'm going to go to add tag, and I'm going to call this ammo pickup. So now I'm going to go back here and apply that tag, and now our sphere is looking ready to go. We just need to add our new script on top of that. And because we have this sphere attached to a gun, we're going to set from gun to true, and we're going to drag the parent gun on top of that. So you can see we have it selected in here, and I'm just going to click that just to double check to make sure, yes, we have it set to the right pistol. And then now these 3 variables will be ignored because we're accessing variables directly from the gun itself. So let's take this pistol and let's click, make sure is being held is set to false, and click apply. And now let's go back to this pistol, and we can see that being held is true, and all the other ones being held is false. So that is all set up. Now let's go over here and let's create one more. Let's go to game object, create other sphere. I'm going to set it, not that big. I'm going to move it over so that we don't get it confused with the other sphere. Alright, I'm going to set it about there. I'm going to zoom in on it. And now I'm going to create a cube. And I think that cube is exactly where I want it to be. and I'm going to set that cube to be a child of that sphere, and I'm going to call this ammo crate. Wait, is it spelled crate like that? Oh well, who cares? Unity doesn't care about spelling. And I'm going to call this model, even though it's just a cube, but that's just supposed to represent the model and the box collider if you want one, or any kind of collider, just so that we can't walk through an object unless you want to be able to walk through it. And I'm going to change the tag of this to, no, not ammo pickup, to level parts, so that we can get bullet holes on it in case the player wants to shoot it. So I'm going to go back here to sphere, and I'm going to, didn't I already rename this? I could have sworn I renamed it. Something happened. Ammo crate. Alright. Cool. So now I have ammo crate set. I'm going to change the tag to ammo pickup. Mesh render off. And is trigger to true. And I'm going to drag and drop the ammo pickup script on top of it. And as you can see, we are not attaching it to a gun this time. So we're going to leave that unchecked, and because we're not attaching it to a gun, we don't need to fill in the gun variable. An ammo type, we're going to leave that at 0 because the pistol is going to be of ammo type 0. Ammo amount, let's leave it at 25, and we can change it later and play with the unlimited ammo. So now I think our scene is all set up so that once this script is working, or rather the player movement script is all set up, we will be able to pick up ammo from the guns. I believe I did set all of the other guns. Yep, ammo pickup sphere. So we'll be able to pick up ammo from the other guns and this ammo crate. So let's open up the player movement script. And let's go down here and create a new function called function on trigger stay. And what did I call it? Hit trigger, and that is of type collider. Alright, so I'm going to be referencing this a bunch just because, as you can see, it's really complicated and I don't have it memorized. So the first thing we need to do is add in these three variables: current, ammo, and gun. And current, we know that we're always going to have a current gun. Actually, we should probably put an if statement just in case you're walking around with no gun. That would be a good idea. But so I'm going to make up that if statement, and I'm going to do if current gun. So if we do in fact have a current gun, we're going to do, actually, I think I will get an error if I'm not sure if I'll get an error or not if I try to declare a variable inside of an if statement, but I'm going to declare the variable outside of it. So var current, and that is of type gun script, and I'm going to have that equal null, and then I'm going to set it in here, current, oops, equal current gun dot get component gun script. Okay, so just to avoid confusion, these three lines of code that I just made up are going to represent this one line of code, because this one line of code works, but if for some reason you want to set up your game so that there's a possibility that the player will not have a gun or is walking around with no gun, then we will get an error because we will be trying to access the gun script from the current gun when really we don't have a current gun. So I just have right here an if statement to check to see if we have a current gun, and then we're going to set the variable current to that gun script just like we would. So yep, that is that, and now let's create our other two variables, and let's see, it was var ammo, and this is going to be ammo pickup script, and we're going to have that equal null, and gun, and this is going to be of type gun script, and we're going to also have that equal null. Alright, now let's go in here and see we need to do if we actually can pick up any more ammo. So if current extra ammo is smaller than current max extra ammo. Alright, now we are going to do the if statement if we are getting ammo from a gun. So if, oh whoops, I missed something somewhere in here. Ah, here we go. If hit trigger dot tag equals ammo pick up. So I need to go backwards, and I believe this will be indented once. So now let's go here. So if hit trigger dot tag equals ammo pickup. And if that is true, we are going to set ammo to hit trigger dot game object dot get component ammo pickup script. So we're saving the script that is attached to the ammo pickup object that we hit if the trigger is ammo pickup, and we're going to save that inside of a variable called ammo. So let me go back and make sure I'm doing this right so far. So if the trigger, yes, we're going to set ammo to the ammo script, and then if we can hold more, and now if ammo dot from gun. So now if ammo dot from gun. Whoops. Alright, now let's go back and see what we need to do. So if from gun, we're going to have gun equal, let's see, ammo dot gun dot get component gun script. And now we have the gun script saved that is the gun sitting on the ground, because ammo is the script of the ammo pickup object and gun is that parent gun with the gun script attached to it, and we're saving it inside of gun. Okay, so now what do we do? Okay, so if gun.current extra ammo, so if there is ammo to pick up, it's of the same ammo type, and we are not trying to pick up ammo from the gun that is the actual gun that we are holding. So if gun.current extra ammo is larger than 0 and gun.ammo type equals current dot ammo type, and ammo dot gun does not equal current gun. Alright, so now we need to do these two if statements in here. Alright, so now we're going to do if the gun that's lying on the ground has enough ammo to give us full ammo. So if gun dot current extra ammo is larger than or equal to current extra ammo. Oops, actually that's backwards. We want current dot max extra ammo minus the current extra ammo, because of the max extra ammo minus the current extra ammo will give us back how much ammo we still have room for, and if we have enough ammo in the gun that we're picking ammo up from, then we can go ahead and give ourselves full ammo. So we're going to do gun.current extra ammo minus equal, and I'm going to copy and paste this. And then we are going to do, actually I'm going to copy and paste it again. Actually that's backwards, so I'm going to cut that, equal, paste that. Okay, cool. So now we're going to set the current extra ammo to the max extra ammo, because we know there's enough ammo in the gun we're picking up ammo from to give us full ammo. So now what if the gun doesn't have enough ammo to give us full ammo? I'm just going to copy and paste all of this, and I'm going to change this to less than. So if the current extra ammo of the gun that's sitting on the ground is less than the amount needed to give us full ammo, we are going to run these two lines of code, which are gun.current extra ammo minus equal, actually no, that's wrong. I actually want it to be 0, but I did that out of order, so I'm going to make a line before that is going to be current extra ammo plus equal gun dot current extra ammo. Okay, so let's go back over to the text, and I believe that is all the script that we need to pick up ammo from any gun that is on the ground. So before we actually go into if we're picking up ammo from an ammo crate, let's give this a test run. So I'm just going to fire a few bullets and reload. So now I should be able to walk up to any pistol, and yeah, I just picked up ammo from that pistol. So now when I switch it, wrong gun, once again wrong gun, there we go, that gun has full ammo. So now let me test it. That gun has full ammo. Whoops, bullet HUD texture. Oh, you know what, I think I'm getting an, let me just double check, make sure I'm not getting an error, because I have rifles in the scene, so I'm going to delete the rifles since I haven't set up the rifles. So I no longer have full ammo. Walk over this. Now I do have full ammo. So now I'm going to switch these, and that gun still has full ammo. So I did something wrong. So let's go back here and see what I did wrong. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I thought I had a glitch going, and I was trying to figure out what the glitch was. Because as you can see, when I shoot bullets, now I have 85 left, and I go over to this pistol, and I was thinking that if I switched it, then the pistol that I picked up would have 85. But then I realized that as the gun is being thrown, it is picking up the ammo from the gun that is being thrown, so that no matter what, you are just grabbing all of the ammo in the available area. so let's actually get into the rest of the player movement script. So where were we? So I believe we just completed all of this. So now we need to go on to if we are picking up from an ammo crate. So let's do that. So we have if from gun. So let's create a if statement here. So if ammo dot from gun, and I forgot to put an exclamation mark, and now opening and closing bracket. So this kind of situation is really useful to know that when you click on a bracket, or basically if your cursor is touching a bracket, it will highlight the other bracket, and sometimes it's hard to see depending on your monitor. You might not be able to see it, so in case you can't see it, you should adjust your monitor so that you can. I've had that problem in the past, because it is really useful to highlight the opposite bracket when you select a bracket, especially in situations like this. So anyways, let's continue. So let's take a look at the code, and now we need to check to see if the ammo type is of the same type of the gun that we're holding, or the ammo type is -1, aka all ammo types. So we're going to do if current dot ammo type equals ammo dot ammo type, or ammo dot ammo type equals -1. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, now let's go back over, and now we need to do first of all, if ammo dot ammo amount is larger than 0. So if ammo dot ammo amount is larger than 0, and I don't think this is really necessary, but I'm going to go ahead and throw it in, and that is if ammo dot unlimited ammo. That way we won't run through this if statement unless we need it, but it really doesn't matter whether or not we do run through this if statement, because if we have unlimited ammo, we're going to fill up the ammo anyways. So this little condition right here isn't necessarily something that we need, but oh well, I thought I would just throw it in there. So we have that. So if we are not using unlimited ammo, we're going to go through the same system as we have in here and as in the reloading. So if we have enough ammo to, actually, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy and paste all of this since it's so similar, and I'm going to have to clean up the brackets. And that looks right. Yep. Okay. And I'm going to change gun dot current extra ammo to ammo dot ammo amount for all of these. And gotta make sure I don't miss any, because that would give us some weird glitches. And yep, that looks good. So now it should behave the exact same way as we had up here, except instead of taking ammo from the gun lying on the ground, we're taking it from the ammo crate. Alright, so now let's create an if statement if we do have unlimited ammo. So if ammo dot unlimited ammo, oops, we are simply going to do, I believe we're copying and pasting this line right here, set the current extra ammo to the max extra ammo, and that's it. We actually don't even need these brackets, because there's only one line of code. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave those brackets in, because we are going to eventually want to make a sound effect. So in fact, why don't we add that sound effect right now? So, okay. Where should we put the, actually it should be inside of the ammo pickup script. Yeah. Or actually, where should we put this? Should we put it inside of the ammo pickup script, or should we put it inside? Yeah, let's do it in the ammo pickup script. So var pickup sound, and this is going to be a audio clip. Yep. Okay, it's going to be an audio clip. And now, let's see, we're going to go back to our player movement script. And why don't we start backwards? We'll just put it in here. So if ammo dot pick up sound, is that what I called it? So if we have an ammo, yep, pickup sound. So if we have a pickup sound, let's see, we are probably going to want to do, let's see, if we access it through the script, actually, yeah, we can access it through the script. So ammo dot pickup sound dot play, I believe. That might work. Why don't we test it before we start adding that to the rest of the code? So let's go here. Actually, we want the ammo crate itself, and let's go ahead and just add the gunshot sound. Yeah, let's just do the gunshot sound. No, don't plan awake, don't loop. Okay, and the gunshot sound we want to do right there. And let's set it to unlimited ammo. And let's just see if that works. So I'm going to shoot a few shots so that I don't have full ammo. And where is our crate? There it is. And it did not play the sound. Yeah. So I think I think I'm going to need to do this dot game object. Let's see if that works. I'm just going to keep experimenting until I can play the sound through the player movement script. Did not play the sound. Alright. And I believe I'm going to do dot get component audio clip. I think it's audio source, actually. The audio source is what's going to be attached to it. So audio source dot play. Let's see if that works. I'm literally just experimenting with here. I should have tested this to see if it works before I actually started making a tutorial, but hey, there, it worked. Haha. I knew I would eventually get it to work. So now let's go ahead and copy and paste this inside of here, and inside of here. Oops, we don't need that extra tab there. Alright. That looks good. So now, even though that is an ugly sound effect, it will tell us that the sound effect is playing. So I should be able to, yep, it played right there. Let's see if it plays when I pick it up from a gun. Oh yeah, I didn't set it on the gun. So let's go here to pistol. Oh, actually, pistol, gun, oops. How come I can't open that up farther? Oh well, I will do it. Right here and there and apply. Okay, so it's not being held, being held. All right. Now let's give this one more shot. Didn't work. Not set to an instance of an object. Get component audio source. Oh, duh. Okay, I know what's wrong. It's still working, I swear. Okay. We need to drag and drop that there. Okay. And we're going to want to apply that. Oops, we want to uncheck that, then apply that, then take this, then check that. Okay. Now I think it's gonna work. Except for I have play on awake set to true. I'm gonna want to set that to false. But then there we go. So now we can actually replace that with a sound that sounds like you're picking up ammo. So let's go here, play on awake, and actually, all right. Now I think everything is finally working. All right, that worked. And now that worked. Okay, so now our scripts are working. Awesome. Sweet. So that is everything you need to know to actually pick up ammo from guns on the ground and ammo crates. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Until my next one, I'll see you guys later. Keep making games. Alright, hey guys, I just want to show you one quick thing at the end of this episode, because during the screen recording of FPS 1.29, I found a glitch and I kind of just ignored it. But I wanted to fix it, and this is how you fix it, and let me demonstrate what that glitch was. So I'm going to turn down my volume first of all. Alright. So now my current extra ammo is 85, or aka less than the maximum amount I can hold, and when I walk up to another gun and I pick up ammo from it, now I have full ammo. And before, when I switched guns, I would still have full ammo, when in theory that gun that's sitting on the ground right there does not have full ammo, so when I pick it up I shouldn't have full ammo. But the problem before was that every time you switch the gun, you would just immediately pick up all the extra ammo, and you would just pick up all of the available ammo in the area. But now when I switch the gun, it does have 85, and we don't get that glitch, and we're not going to get a ammo pickup sound going on. And when I switch it again, it has 100, so let me wait a few seconds. Now I can pick up ammo from that gun, and now when I switch it, that one has 85 left in it. And it is actually ridiculously easy to do, and let me show you how I did that. So first of all, I just created one variable inside of the player movement script, and I have it hidden in the inspector because we don't need to see it. And in fact, there's a lot of variables in here that we don't need to see in the inspector, but I will clean those up later. But anyways, this variable is called wait to pick up ammo, and I have it default set to 0, and it is of type float. And then I have down here inside of function late update, which should probably be changed to update, but that doesn't matter so much. I have wait to pick up ammo minus equal time dot delta time. So this timer is constantly counting down at 1 per second, and once it passes 0, it's going to go into the negatives. And now let me show you. Okay, so here is where we can pick up ammo from any ammo in a gun that's on the ground. And I have inside of this if statement here, where normally I just asked if the trigger or the tag of the trigger is ammo pickup, and then I added and wait to pick up ammo is smaller than or equal to 0. So now if wait to pick up ammo is smaller than or equal to 0, we will be able to pick up the gun or pick up the ammo from the gun. And let me show you what I did inside of the gun script. So right here under if being held is false, and right in this area here's all the code that actually switches the gun with the gun on the ground and switches it into your hand. And I added this line of code right here, which is player movement script dot wait to pick up ammo equal 3. So I'm setting the timer to 3, and it's going to count down and take 3 seconds for the player movement script to be allowed to pick up ammo. So when you pick up a new gun, you need to wait 3 seconds before you can pick up ammo for that gun. So most players probably won't even notice this, and you can set it to a number more like probably 1 second would be fine, or 2 seconds would probably be the most optimum amount. So you'd be holding the gun for 2 seconds, and then you can pick up ammo after that. So it's a really short way, and most players shouldn't even notice it, and it'll just get rid of that glitchiness. And make sure that you make this a lowercase p, because this is the player movement script variable, which we have defined somewhere. I think it was right here. Player movement script equal find game object with tag player and get the player movement script from that. So we're accessing a variable right here that saves the player movement script, and then we're accessing the variable wait to pick up ammo and just setting it to 2, and then the player movement script counts down from that, and if it is smaller than or equal to 0, then we can pick up ammo. So that is how you get rid of that glitch. So yeah, now it is the end of the episode. So until my next episode, I'll see you guys later, and keep making games.